What is up, YouTube? Thank you so much for hanging out with me and checking out another one of my videos. You know, before I dive in about what this interview is about, I kind of want to take this moment and reflect, as this is the last episode of my 10-minute photography series, wrapping up the third season of this format. Seasons 1 and 2 are available on my website and YouTube page. I'm really proud of this work, this whole season. It's some of my best work, and I'm just truly inspired and happy to share it with you. Some of the photos I've taken are some of the best photos I've taken to date. These interviews have been very open, honest, and raw. Another thing I don't think I've done in the past is that I'm very judgy of myself. Like, why are we our own worst enemy? Like, truly, why are we stopping ourselves from doing the shit we want to do? I know so many people out there that have more shit on their plate and yet still get to do cool shit. And I need to just get on my own head. And this interview here is kind of that in a nutshell. I think it's funny that the universe aligns you to meet somebody that's going through the same shit you're going through. And I found Becca a true badass, truly. Someone that was not afraid to open up a business later in her life while raising a family, juggling raising 3 kids, and still being just an honest, loving person. It was really inspiring, truly. Kind of reminded me that I need to kick my ass more and shift into high gear. And that's kind of what my plan is for 2025. Create more content, put out weekly videos, hopefully do another season of this, interviews. I have a couple of travel videos that I'm working on right now. I'm hoping to dive into the world of narrative and just put a bunch of things out there with you. So if you can take anything from this video, it's do cool shit. Do cool shit because you want to do cool shit. So let me know what your favorite moments are of this video. Hit me up on the socials and let's just dive in. So just to go, I'm just gonna jump right in. So, because you said you're a mother of 3?
3.
So people say having kids is one of the hardest things in the world. From your experience, why is that?
I would say that they are 100% correct.
Okay. I don't have kids, so I don't really know.
I think it's the hardest. I did have dogs first too.
Okay.
Like I thought that was like a good segue.
Okay.
It's just, oh gosh, I think that maybe 1 kid might be easier, but 3 kids is like chaos. It's chaos, and it's the most wonderful thing, but it's the hardest. You're never gonna not worry ever again. You know what I mean?
Okay, really, okay.
Like you worry about them.
Sure.
All the time. And you're gonna worry about them when they're 18, and you're gonna worry about them when they're 40 and they have their own kids. So it's like that mental load is never, it goes away.
So what are some things you like right now that you're really proud of?
That I'm proud of. Well, I am proud of my kids.
Okay.
I'm proud of the things that I've done. This year has been like a tough year. I feel like it's been one that I've never felt. I kind of was a little sad this year.
Okay.
I'm getting a little older. So I'm like making, I want to make sure that I've done the things that I wanted to do, and I've done a lot. So I am proud of all of that. But I guess I'm proud that I'm continuing on and pursuing like what I want to do.
Sure.
So, I started out, I went to college when I was 16. I skipped a year of high school.
Okay.
I wanted to go and, work hard, but I had started in acting and print when I was like 12.
Acting in print?
Like print, I did some modeling when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
And I loved that, and I knew that I wanted to do that. But I continued on and like went through school because I thought it was like responsible, And then I became a teacher. But I really just had this like draw to go back and act and do that. But I also like always liked helping people in a way. So anyway, I decided to open a fitness studio, and I opened that, and I had that for 10 years.
Okay. Let's get you to like lean. You see that railing? Let's have you lean on that. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, that'd be great.
This way?
Yes.
Just don't let it fall over. Like this?
That's awesome. So you opened up your own studio?
Yeah, I opened It was a so a fitness studio. It was like a bar studio.
Okay.
Have you ever done bar?
No. What's that like entail?
It's like okay, so it's like strength. Is this enough of like
I
a
love it.
lead?
It's
Okay.
great. Yeah.
It's like strength conditioning.
Do you mind putting your elbows and leaning like to like
Both elbows?
yeah, just take a step back and like exaggerate your lean in.
Got it. Like
Yeah.
like this?
A little
Should I go like that?
Oh, it's easy. So what's it like?
Okay. So you use a ballet bar for balance.
Okay.
Tell me if this looks weird or not.
That looks great. The weirder the better, I promise you.
You use a ballet bar for balance. You do like these micro movements, and it's like so it's challenging around the muscles anyway. Micro movements, tiny, really hard, and then big movements that are like functional.
Okay.
And some meditation kind of things, like breath work and things like that. So it's like mind, body.
Go back to that. Were you always interested in fitness?
I'm always into fitness.
Yeah.
I started with kickboxing and things like that, and then I was always into it. And then I just read an article about bar, and there was no bar in Philly in the area
Okay.
at the time, and it was all like LA, New York. Everyone's always ahead of us.
Sure.
And so I looked into it, and I realized that there were franchises. And so I'm like, well, I was teaching at the time, as a school teacher, and I was like, well, why don't I said to my husband at the time, I was like, this crazy idea, what if we open this fitness studio? And he's like, that's not I thought he would be like, you are insane, like that's insane. And he was like, no, that's great. Like here?
That'd be great.
Okay, cool.
So obviously it has its ups and downs, which you've
Well, that
learned.
was gonna be my advice.
Yeah.
My tip is that you go through so many seasons,
Yeah.
and you kind of change. You can change as a person as you get older, and the goal, I guess, is to change together and to enjoy that ride together.
Okay.
But like having kids, having dogs, having careers, supporting each other, and showing appreciation, I think.
Do you think love grows, or is it something that always stays?
I think it can grow,
Yeah.
and I think it can just change in different ways. That doesn't.
What do you hope to teach your kids?
Well, I hope to teach them to follow their dreams and their heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, I think. When
What
you,
if their dream is stupid?
what's that?
What if their dream is stupid?
Is what?
Stupid. You're gonna.
No way.
No?
Oh gosh, she wouldn't have. There's no stupid dreams. I think that that's what I wish I had done. I wish I had committed earlier to it, and I hope that they feel confident to do that. And then I also hope that they really, put themselves out there and just put their love out there, so that they can, feel loved in return. I think that that's important.
So that was 10.
Okay.
You seem very active. You seem very loving. You seem very kind and warm. Is that something that you keep a conscious mind effort? Is it effortless for you? Like,
Yeah. I grew up, I think, being like the nice person, and I just think that I always give people the benefit of the doubt, and I usually trust people, and I want to see the good in people. But like I said, this past year I've like questioned it. I've been like, am I a good person? But I think it's important to see the good in people. I don't make a conscious effort to do it. I just feel that way. I don't know. Feel those people are good.
beautiful. Well, thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.